bass of my bars. Bass of my bars. I used to wanna be big time. I was trying to be slick, get the folk where they want then. I'm taking off like sick time. Wanna serve God, wanna serve y'all, double-minded man. I gotta split mine. I'm on the grind for mine. I'm trying to be the best pound for pound. Then I probably have to dumb it down, but then I woke up, Holy Ghost spoke up. The very thought of it, man, that made me choke up. And I was out of it, man. You would've told me I'd do it, would've died of it, man. I got up out of it though. I came up out of it, thanking God that I'm proud of it. Now I can acknowledge it. If I had a gun, I probably would've shot at it. Bam! I ain't got a lot of kick it like Karate Kid. Wanna serve God, but I'm not a politic. Know a lot of people do it, I don't wanna be a part of it. In the house of the Lord like Parliament, trying to have a heart like the dudes that started it. Take it back to the first known CD, the gospel beat by MC Sweet, then the Bible break by Stephen Wiley, Michael Peace and SFC. Don't forget how many T-Bone, they was in it when they tried to cap rap like a knee bone. Nowadays, man, a lot of people want the fame. The people want y'all, they don't want the name. They want to be entertained, but I'm scratching glass, that's a window pane. Trying to make the foundation plain, but I'm racing trains in a pacer main. And I'm making change, cause I'm tired of y'all trying to jack Christ like a Laker game. Get it? Crash the bass of my bars, crash the bass of my music. People out to be stars, I don't know how they do it. I'm just doing my part. He load the gun and I shoot it, but God is searching my heart, so ain't no way that I can fool him. Crash the bass of my bars, crash the bass of my music. People out to be stars, I don't know how they do it. I'm just doing my part. He load the gun and I shoot it, but God is searching my heart, ain't no way that I can fool him. I wasn't always like this. I came out the water like fish. I used to write lifeless lyrics, satisfy my flesh. I used to get hype, used to just rap, trying to be tight. Got convicted, had to rewrite. And every now and then, man, it happened again. Cause I be bagging again, and I be bragging again, and I be back in the scene, and I be capping it in, and I be clapping again, and I be slapping again. And I be telling myself it never happened again. I really care about people, their salvation. There's no equal, their foundation, not their idol. No Clay Aiken, no Fantasia. So frustrating how this music's changing. Things just ain't the same. And who still wants to tell people how Jesus Christ can save them? God has got to get them in. He promised Abram, maybe I can get it started. Jumper cable. Crash the bass of my bars, crash the bass of my music. People out to be stars, I don't know how they do it. I'm just doing my part. He load the gun and I shoot it, but God is searching my heart, so ain't no way that I can fool him. Crash the bass of my bars, crash the bass of my music. People out to be stars, I don't know how they do it. I'm just doing my part. He load the gun and I shoot it, but God is searching my heart. Look, man, no way that this how I feel right here. My bars are wasted. If I ain't talking about salvation, bringing them out situations, faith and justification, Satan, sin, erasing, rebuking, reproofing, foundation of faith and placing complete trust in the God of creation. But I guess that's too basic for y'all. Either that or the gospel, y'all just have trouble articulating. Instead of the bass, y'all making it a took, get a couple shot out so you mixtape. Trying to be famous, but known for the one who's not changing. It's more than entertainment for me and my. I feel like we spend too much time looking at the world of rappers, dope boys and trappers. The master the art of being the rapper. Stop jopping, stop opting, and stop saving these souls. Trying to be the next thing popping. Hopping that train, trying to get your foot off in the game. But Christ is the only option. Doctrine preaching on beats and keeping Jesus beating in the streets, hoping they gon' see him. Crash the bass of my bars, crash the bass of my music. People out to be stars, I don't know how they do it. I'm just doing my part. He load the gun and I shoot it, but God is searching my heart, so ain't no way that I can fool him.
You can do
show you where it's saturated at. I was there, then I curled, got my activator back. I'ma get a lot of stairs, where the elevator at? I'm indebted to the Lord, always in the black. Since he gave me the script, don't know how to act, cause this world ain't the home, let me go. Got a pat, belt of truth on my waist, homie, no fanny pack. Would I still see sin? Small interaction, still walk it out, 8 legs interactive. Still be attraction, still be a factor. Still playing games like an AC adapter. You trying to pull me in, but I still got a chapter. It's quite beat down, but I still got a slapper. Still in my ear, trying to get up on the track. If the Lord ain't in it, I don't even wanna rap.
You can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. You can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine.
At the bottom, staying at the bottom, trying to get folks saved like change in the bottle. Only rap cause it put me on stage and I got an opportunity for me to proclaim what I follow. My brains ain't hollow, being filled with the knowledge. If I got it, best believe there will be deposits. If you wanna search me, try to see if I got them. If you dig deep enough, there will be the fire. You can take my life, even my P.U.S.H popular. Stop rep Christ, then I see doctor. I be dead before be robber. His glory is my detoxer. Can't forsake her for it was proper. Has duty, don't let me stop her. Christ told me stay straight like posture. I will not take that gamble. Proper. I understand cause I got fans, but what my fans, man, I got plans. They wanna get to know the I am, but I want them to know the I am. So I study to teach them and rap about things they don't hear from preachers. Instead of just getting crunk with Jesus, I wanna help the people reach him. So I say,
you can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. You can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. You can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. You can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine.
Hey, I still got one more verse, don't go nowhere. I'm just saying, man, Christ is gonna be the foundation of my lyrics, and he should be the foundation of all of our lyrics, man. If he the foundation, then everything else that comes out of that is just gonna be Christ-centered. That's all I'm saying, man. Let's do this. Been a minute, many did it, men and women, I admit it. Even I have done it, but I have repented. I can dig it, done it many times, probably double digits, just in dipping. You don't really want it, cause I'm double dipping. But all that really means is I've been there, so I'm pretty qualified to go in there. Like the high priest and the most holy, Holy Ghost in me, innermost holies. What you do it for? You don't even know. Did a show, pleasure many folk, did they even grow? How you know? Tell me where you go, right after the show. Are you running to the van or mingling with the folk? If Christ at the root, then it's Christ in the fruit. If you pick and you squeeze, then it's Christ in the juice. Cause God ain't pleased with us just entertaining and leave them all hanging, man, I'm just saying.
You can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. You can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. You can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. You can do what you want to, for me and my ride. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine. I'ma keep him at the bottom of mine.
Geeks.
You can tell I roll with Jesus by the way I act. For Christ I left it all, man, that's the way I pack. I used to be his hater, talk behind the back. And now I see know this. Jesus Christ, my focus, like that wilderness and them locusts. Supposed to be in that ocean, supposed to be in that floating. When I was young, we struggled, even lost food to them roaches. Now as Jesus approaches, I'm feeling my motives. Ain't trying to get roasted, I'ma go in, and I gotta go big before I get ghosted. I died on myself cause I got to. I died on myself cause I'm not you. Just imagine if I was living in this world and I didn't know nothing about you. I'm glad that they didn't find it out. I be grinding and shining for people, violent and tyrant and lying deceitful, crazy and lazy and not taking care of my babies. I had with a whole bunch of ladies, they struggling, but I'm up in a Mercedes. Internet dating, smashing the dance, or puffing and pants, or serving a Satan.
The word don't lie, the birds don't see. Jesus in the picture, then the birds don't eat. If you're taking care of them, you're taking care of me. And all I got to do is just believe it. If you say it, he gon' do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Faith alone, through grace alone, to each zone. Jesus strong, man, I can tell my case alone. Raised the wrong way, chose my own way. Hide and seek, went back to home base. In the right time, in the wrong place. Took the wrath that I was gone face. So to think that he would just leave me here all alone. To fend for myself, for my life take a level. And not had a faith to believe that he cared. Fear creeps in and invite me to devil. And think about the things that are not really there. I am not be consumed, I am not food. I will not cry, I am not too. I'ma pick my word up, don't Satan. I'ma flip my bird up, dry clean them like pick my shirt up.
We are
tried and tested, but we must realize that Jesus has a lot invested. To die, come back alive, so that your problems have you restless, like you ain't on the guest list. Who else is he gon' show his glory through? You show his glory too. But can you break the barrier like number 42? Is he bigger than your problems, like the size 40 shoe? Living 40, the majority are like the 40 few.
Word don't lie, the birds don't see. Jesus in the picture, then the birds don't eat. If you're taking care of them, you're taking care of me. And all I got to do is just believe it. If you say it, he gon' do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Jesus said he did not leave us as orphans. He didn't bring us out of bondage into the wilderness to kill us, but to clean us up, set us apart. Why would God go through all of that so you can get put back into bondage again to your earthly situations? Just have faith that he loves you and that he cares for you and that he will help you. I should know he did it for me. Hit me up on Twitter if you want to find out. At Tony Karusso. Yo, dawg, did you hear that? Dawg, did you know Tony was saved? Dang, dawg, he don't even look like it. This is my confidence. I don't have any common sense. Don't believe what you see with your eyes. All of this is just condiments. My house is up there in the heavens. This is my other rent. I was born. They said I would not be a follower. Now I see what my mother meant. I be trying to be fresh while I do it. I still be rocking my jewelry. I still be looking out cool. People don't even know that I do it. Try not to be looking too hard. People can tell I've been through it. Cause I walk like I got me a bottle of sawed off and got rubber bands on my dollars. But I am a born again Christian, man, I go to church. My hustle is legal, man, I go to word. I worship God, they told me I'm lying. Man, I'm for real, sometimes I be crying. My focus be on it, eternity, sacred this word. I'm at the infirmity, answers my call. That's from the Lord, anyone else, I don't return any. I'm a ghetto kid. I should go to hell for the dirt I did. But Jesus came into my life. He could not have built me a better bridge. Without him, I'd probably be hitting lids, turning trees, poking edge. Used to want every girl in the world, now that it's over. They don't believe it when they see it. Boy, look harder than the semen. But regardless what they seeing, I ain't trying to keep it secret. I'm a student in the morning, I'm a preacher in the evening. I'm a student in the morning, I'm a preacher in the evening. Yo, dawg, for real, dawg. Like, he don't even look like no preacher, dog. Like, he ain't got no suit, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no hat. Yo, I don't think he right, man, for tricking us like that, dawg. I ain't know he was saved, dawg. I'm a student of my Bible, even though I don't look like it. I got the hood confused like a thug who recycles. Never felt more alive. You can check my vitals. I asked and he gave me a shot like a rifle. I got a broke stance with the low pants and the fitted cap and the dope mans. And I walk slow and I talk slow and I look like I got no plans. I got shades on and a goatee, but we out there hitting dope streets and we so deep. But we out here for the lost sheep, little Bo Peep. We ain't drunk or high, we ain't on lean. Down the ride for my own team. Me and all my homies stacking up the police. All black like crows, straight narrow like poles. Our pants on, our waist weak. Don't let them paint that low. About to hit y'all with the okie doke. Tryna spit a little bit of Holy Ghost. We got tracks in the back, you strapped in, relaxing, about to step off. We gon' act out. We ain't looking for conversions. We're looking for disciples, heads in the Bible. Put them in, do you lock them up? How you do that? Share the word, then you follow up. We gotta get them in the church that ain't gon' berserk. The shirt that's gonna put them to work. And get in the church, is getting out of the walls. Ain't afraid to put a foot in the dirt. And giving them more than just weekly word. Take it from last, put it first. Cause if they don't, it was all for nothing. And they gon' leave, even worse. They don't believe it when they see it. Boy, look harder than the semen. But regardless what they seeing, I ain't trying to keep it secret. I'm a student in the morning, I'm a preacher in the evening. I'm a student in the morning, I'm a preacher in the evening. They don't believe it when they see it. Boy, look harder than the semen. But regardless what they seeing, I ain't trying to keep it secret. I'm a student in the morning, I'm a preacher in the evening. I'm a student in the morning, I'm a preacher in the evening. Police on the corner, got little babies in diapers, they got more teeth than your mama. Go outside and somebody done went to sleep in your Honda. Plus some deacons is coming, they got them boxes of bread. They tryna tell us about Jesus, but we ain't stunned that we hungry. Got some Pastor Baloney, I'm about to make me some money. I got some Kool-Aid and cookies, I'm tryna sell to my homies. Yeah, the passion was on me, I wasn't born in the hood, but this is what I'm becoming. You see, I grew up in a house, dog, where we had a house, dog. Came up on some hard times, then we had to bounce. See, people thought I was a lost call, jailbait, trapped like a stalemate, till I got refreshed like the sound of ginger ale. Make the L say, they tell me I'm a fail. Say they know that they can tell by the way that I rebel. Say that I was on track, but I came across the railway. My life was on the Broadway, I had to learn the hard way. This is what my God say. 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 I was all in, I was all seen. Now I'm sick with the flow, bout to call in. We was so lost, college ball men, in the same position some of y'all in. I was steady on track till I derailed. Got a quick fix in the mix with the female. Told me about Christ, but I had to get the details. Had I not got saved, then I never would've prevailed. Put up on the gas and I'm mashing in God's everlasting. I'm grasping the fact that my past never happened to God. All I had to do was ask, and my sins in the trash with no record of the sins that I did. No, I wasn't that bad, still I wasn't any good, and my righteousness was a filthy rag. Never really had a dad, but I got one now. I can chill with the sun, cause he's not so hot right now. This is what the L say, they tell me I'm a fail. Say they know that they can tell by the way that I rebel. Say that I was on track, but I came across the railway. My life was on the Broadway, I had to learn the hard way. This is what my God say. 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 This is what my God say.
Yeah, 80s baby, I was born on Broadway. Across town from the straight and narrow parkway. All I knew was sell crack and smoke fat blunts. All I knew was Roman noodles, no pack lunch. Christ Jesus came and hit me with that punch. Didn't know the King Jesus loved me that much. Got locked up, praise God I didn't die. Cause everybody that walked in did not choose right. I'm praying that you choose life. Repent from the sins you done.
This is what the L say. They tell me I'm a fail. Say they know that they can tell by the way that I rebel. Say that I was on track, but I came across a railway. My life was on the Broadway. I had to learn the hard way. This is what my God say. 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 This is what my God say.
Go ahead in and I'll go ahead first, my forehead in. I got 4 less in, I got 4 less win. So live in Christ, I got no dead in. Wanna pick up stone, well just go ahead in. Just throw that in. Either way I win, cause everything I did been forgotten. I still decompose and I'm so rotten. I'ma take that hit because I know my options. Take that risk because I know he watching. Take that risk because I know he profits. Face up bars and never go up topic. Left hand scene, you better know I chop it. I'ma go up top with a no, I sock it. He say no, even though I fight it. Give it up because he don't like it. Jesus Christ bought my ego. I'm an alien, but I'm legal. Everything he off, but I got it. Took that blood like mosquito. Left as a lamb, coming back as a Leo. Father, son, goat, song, praise to the trio. Never will I ever let the devil say my God ain't real, for real.
If he died for me, I owe that. Jesus Christ is God. Act like you know that. He ride with me everywhere I go at. Call me Peter, cause every time I see him, I go out. I go out. I go out. I go out.
Got up off that boat, was a friend to the world, but I lost that vote. In the end, I'ma win, though it seemed like seeing it a thing. Everybody wanna partake on the Broadway, trying to get to heaven the hard way. But I can get up in it with repentance and forgiving the sin. I've been living from beginning to the end, and if you come in, I'ma get in. Walk like, talk like Christ, so I fit in. God gave great gift of salvation, passed me the ribbon. Went in, left houses, cars, and these women. My friends is like NC Kid in. What's real is Christ and his vision. What's ain't is that what you live in. My case is one that's been finished, wrapped up and packed up and sin in. Wishing you come to the light. If you come to the fort, then you turn to the right. To be burning by day and be burning by night. You can stop what you doing and learn what he like. If you humble yourself and you will be his type, and it may take some work. Are you willing to fight with the end in the sight? Keep your focus on Christ, cause it's open. I hope and you know where I'm going.
If he died for me, I owe that. Jesus Christ is God. Act like you know that. He ride with me everywhere I go at. Call me Peter, cause every time I see him, I go out. I go out. I go out. I go out.
Excuses, nobody's perfect, it's not worth it, the body's cursed. Salvation, faith, can't nobody work, body hurts if I don't fulfill. Maybe I can still act like I'm saved, but still do my body's will. This is insane, what the scripts say, faith will embody works, this is injane. But we have been trained that we will all make mistakes, so we flake cause we know the sin is ingrained. When I tried to set her straight, her defense came, and she treated it like it's not a big thing. And the church wanna dress, only thing they wanna talk about is how to get your blessing, how to get your breakthrough. Tell us what we can, don't nobody wanna tell us what we can't do. So I feel like I'm alone on this quest to try to be the best that I can, so that I won't have to hope that I'll be accepted. I got a whole lot of homies, but I still feel lonely. Seem like everybody wanna live wrong. Too much faith in the flesh that even if they try, they gon' fail. I got a whole lot of homies, but I still feel lonely. Seem like everybody wanna live wrong. Too much faith in the flesh that even if they try, they gon' fail. Oh well, get a Kodak, kid. I'm about to show you what a throwback is. A throwback is gymnastics with no back flips. Got my world rotating on the slow axis, and every now and then I get some relapses. I did it so much, I'm like a relapse whiz. I read the Bible, that's what rehab is. Let me loose upon the world and I'ma wreak havoc. Put me in the water, I'ma teabag it. Do the same thing that a teabag did. Try to do it big, trying to get it how I live. Try to be the best man like I'm Tate Diggs. But folks wanna hate and say I'm too serious, but tell me what I'm supposed to be like, just curious. Pray to God, then I ask for his perks. Act like a sinner, but just go to church. I got a whole lot of homies, but I still feel lonely. Seem like everybody wanna live wrong. Too much faith in the flesh that even if they try, they gon' fail. I got a whole lot of homies, but I still feel lonely. Seem like everybody wanna live wrong. Too much faith in the flesh that even if they try, they gon' fail. Oh well.
And I don't really mean everybody, but I just noticed that, man, a lot of people just have more faith in sin than they do in God. They have more faith in the fact that they fail more in that they can actually succeed. Well, to be continued.
Hey, I told y'all I was lonely, didn't I? Here we go. Part 2. Trying to be an exception, I'ma feed the haters. Used to see the reception, go the right direction, might lose your best friend. Being the better dude, a lot of them ain't impressed with. I'm trying to read the Bible and be the Bible. Some people receive it but don't believe the power. They rather cower in the fact that the flesh is weak, be increasing his power. Ain't no need of me reaching, why even bother? But then I see people who were born with a handicap, clapping for people but were born with no handicap. And what it's telling me is, even though they know they have a weakness, they don't let the weakness beat them. So you shouldn't either. That's just no excuse to be turning from a godly seed back to what we used to be. Thought that we were truly free. People be confusing me. Am I not the one who's supposed to be changing the things around me? Walking through the kerosene, I'm just trying to be the king. Why the people mad at me? Rich about the money green, only one that does scream. Tell me why do we in church only speak of happy things? What about the hard times? What about the trials? A lot of people in hard times throwing in the towel. And if you try to be down with the real, then you found that the down is the people they don't wanna hang around. So I spend a lot of time to myself, sighing to myself, lying on the sofa, lying to myself. But really, sometimes I'm fine to myself, but other times it's what I'm getting tried by the devil. But that's another story. In Christ we're free, but people take advantage of the liberties. I know Christians who drink and they smoke weed and they get hot and tipsy like it's nothing. Like being an outcast inside of an outcast. If you devout, they wanna push you out. What the heck is that about? Why you get mad when we try to live it out? Why you get convicted because of how I'm living? Shot and mad because I done stopped sinning. It's kinda like when people get drunk by themselves. Ever notice they don't like to get drunk by themselves? Jesus told us not to envy the world. And Satan trying to do us like he did the original girl. He wanna paint the picture like it's something that we're missing, so we can sin and take position at the opposition. And then he try to trick us by the twisting of the scriptures, like you can do it cause your Father's grace is so sufficient. Quarter, half, third of 1 carat. Please, stop having sex before marriage. This is why we do it, do it, do it, do it. Jesus brought me to it, to it. All I did was ask him and he showed me how he do it, do it. I tell you about him, you don't wanna know about me, I blew it, blew it. All I talk about Jesus, best thing about my music, 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 best thing about my music. This music would not be nothing if I brag about him, I would not be bluffing. If I talk about Jesus, the bread of life. If you talk about me, I'm the English muffin. If you talk about Satan, he's even nothing. About the temptation, see David Ruffin. Better not hell is hot, I don't play with ovens. Satan jealous like he is my baby mother. But no talking about me, cause I'm not important. I'm a Latter-day Saint, but I'm not a Mormon. I'ma give him my all and not just a quarter. Give a woman respect like I got a daughter. But if I catch a case, man, I got a lawyer. Lawyer Jesus, the reason that I'm recorded. Cause he's the redeemer, no Benz and beater. Matter of fact, he's a star, I'm a cheerleader. So don't worship me. The minute I find out you do, man, I'm through. When it comes to the glory of God, I don't fool. The whole reason I'm doing this music is truly so people would want to pursue. I'm only a human, I'm fallible. If I was a cat, I'd be calico. I'm easy to cut like a cantaloupe. But through Jesus, I hit. This is why we do it, do it, do it, do it. Jesus brought me to it, to it. All I did was ask him and he showed me how he do it, do it. I tell you about him, you don't wanna know about me, I blew it, blew it. All I talk about Jesus, best thing about my music, 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 best thing about my music. This is Jesus of Nazareth, Redeemer supreme, automatic gift. I can't hold it back, as a matter of fact, I'ma give it even if they throw 'em back. Rejected, neglected, and tested, and I have to inject so they won't get infected. This is a ministry. If I don't talk about Jesus, it can't be effective. Call me the failure. The glory of Jesus, it must be erected. This is my goal. Biggest state of my mind, like into Texas. Give praise to the Lord. First thing I'ma do, call it my breakfast. To me, it's a major, but some of these people, to them, are neglected. Call to repentance, retire from sin and collecting my pension. Cause Jesus, he told me, if I am not with him, then I am against him. Do it, do it, do it. Jesus brought me to it, to it. All I did was ask him and he showed me how he do it, do it. I tell you about him, you don't wanna know about me, I blew it, blew it. All I talk about Jesus, best thing about my music, 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 best thing about my music.
So fresh.
That's my jam, 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 that's my jam. Turn me up. Prophecy, hypocrisy, a lot of people mocking me. I must be a horse, cause a lot of people jocking me. A lot of haters wonder where it stem from, broccoli. Maybe Matthew 9 when I healed dude paralyzed. Scribe said I blaspheme, y'all know what that mean. Now I'm on the radar, bunch of people watching me. I'm doing black magic, I have nothing in my pocket. Trying to steal my identity like I done dropped my wallet. He is God, he is man, virgin birth, he was planned. He was killed, died, then he rose up, he was playing. When they tried to stone me, he put his hand in the sand. Everybody bounced back, must have drew a rubber band. He is Lord of the land, bringing God back to man. Got his eye on me like the bottom of a pan. Better get right before you die, I'm just saying. We will all expire, check the bottom of your can. That's my jam, 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 that's my jam. Turn me up. That's my jam, 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 that's my jam. Jesus went through all kind of mess, never had a real address. Was a patriot but never played for Bill Belichick. Steady with the rich, he'd rather be with the gorillas at. Made the wild beast tame, even made the armadillos pet. The one that made the heaven stretch like a curtain in the shower so the flow won't get too wet. Die for every sinner yet, most would never do what Jesus said to get them close together. Pre the second coming, you can have salvation post whatever. Make your peace or make your grease. Flaming lake of Prince of Peace. My sins have been released in two directions, west and east. A situation so unique, so electric with no campaign. Calling me the winner even though I only have trained. Base bars, I make up my face card. If I sin, I'ma tell like making them play cards. Me and Satan can't see it. You think I was Ray Charles, Grace card. Help them deal with the people like HR. That's my jam, 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 that's my jam. Like Jamaicans, him I had to take in, cause Jesus he go good with everything like some bacon. Came into my life, saw my crime, gave a statement, and nothing was the same. Yeah, I had to slip some Drake in. Replaced it with sin, sick of patient, wasted. The first 20 years of my life in perversion, persuaded that I was okay because I helped the old lady. Until I found out my righteousness was outweighed and my sin hurt God like pushing out, baby. Maybe if I never would've consummated, relationships wouldn't have been so complicated. I hate it, but so glad that I made it. Swap out of my motto, get rid of my idols like they made a bottle. Go to this verse inside of my bank, right next to my dollars. Me without Christ is Mexican food with no enchiladas. No apology for my psychology, talk to the ghosts inside of me. That's my jam, 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 that's my jam. Turn me up. Man, I don't care what they tell you, dawg. Sexual lust is a big problem in our society. And man, sometimes we try to get over that sexual lust by doing certain things. Things like getting married. Don't get me wrong, marriage is a good thing. But do not think that marriage is gonna be the solution to the problem. I'm just an average dude, and plus I'm married too. I'm guilty of being happy, look at what marriage do. You singles lust for some touching, I'm in the battle too. Trying to train the babe in Christ, I got a rattle too. Man, I thought I was through. Put me back in that melting pot, man, I thought I was cool. But then the hours proved Jesus or the fool. It's like I had to choose which is going to be my idol, like the bottom two. If I let the screw drive me, then I was screwed. I thought I gave him everything, like I was sued. I went to visit my grave site, the stone was moved. My old man was gone, he took the flowers too. I thought my situation was stable, but marriage didn't fix my problem. Sin was still in my heart, and so I'm leaning on the one who was sovereign. You thought your situation would stop them, but marriage didn't fix your problem. Sin was still in your heart, and so I'm leaning on the one who was sovereign. I let that sin up in my heart, and I chose to let him stay. So when I really think about it, man, I chose to be this way. And I chose to fight this fight by not keeping him, baby, by giving him my fellowship. I can't say nothing when I stray. See, I knew he had history, knew what he meant to me, knew it was Satan and evil spirit, man, I knew it was sent to me. Knew what I should and shouldn't be looking at on TV. Knew I was due for a visit, it's been a while since she seen me. She told me she missed against me and tried to convince me I was tripping. Before I knew it, I blew it, but now the pill and I was slipping. Knew at first I called her a he, and then it switched and she feminine. Whatever, dude, I'm just saying that ain't what you should be paying attention to. I thought my situation was stable, but marriage didn't fix my problem. Sin was still in my heart, and so I'm leaning on the one who is sovereign. You thought your situation would stop them, but marriage didn't fix your problem. Sin was still in your heart, and so you're leaning on the one who is sorry. Lust has always been an issue, even after the nuptials. Man, I saw the signs early. It was punctual. Started when I was young, my mind was filthy, sick, and carnal. Before the age of 5, I already seen my first porno. I played on my obsession, then it started progressing. My spirit went to wrestling, but my flesh had no objections. If I would have kept progressing, then this is my projection. I would have went to prison, prostitutions and sex, yes. So when I see that woman in her tight dress, I try to find my strength in Jesus' by self. All I can do is try to keep my eyes to myself. He told me to confess, well, this is what's up on my shelf. I thought my situation was stable, but marriage didn't fix my problem. Sin was still in my heart, and so I'm leaning on the one who is sovereign. You thought your situation would stop them, but marriage didn't fix your problem. Sin was still in your heart, and so you're leaning on the one who is sorry.